On Best Advice, I resurface some of the most inspiring quotes we've captured on camera over the years. And I also get to rewatch interviews with some of my favorite entertainers, like Alicia Silverstone and Common, whose advice easily translates to anyone's career. By the time you watch this, actor, rapper, and songwriter Common might be an EGOT. He already has an Emmy, a Grammy, and an Oscar, and he's now making his Broadway debut in the Pulitzer Prize-winning play Between Riverside and Crazy, so who knows? Common visited LinkedIn Studios in 2019 to discuss his childhood, his career, and his albums. But I want to focus on how he talks about the power of intention.
My mother had a great influence on me as far as my work ethic and discipline. She is a former teacher, retired principal. Her principles in life was like achieve, go do well. And she made sure where the places where I wasn't doing good, that you work harder and do those things. It was like a great seed she planted, and I kind of allowed it to grow by just being like, man, what is my goal? What is my vision for myself? Okay, this is gonna take that work. I think one of the things that I would say is very important for all of us out there that's seeking out work and getting jobs and making things happen. Your integrity is one of the most important things that you can have, and your credibility is those things. I've noticed how effective that can be in a workspace. Like, some people get hired because of their character, because of what they bring to a position that's beyond just the work that can get done. In fact, I can tell you, as somebody who hires people, sometimes I've met people who can really do the position, but they don't have the character to fit in the scheme of what the team and the vision is. And that being said, you always bring yourself and be authentic to who you are. And hopefully we all operate, in that integrity. And I think that goes a long way.
Next is Alicia Silverstone. No one was bigger than Alicia in the 90s. I'm from Argentina, and even there, if you didn't know her from the movie Clueless, you definitely knew her from Aerosmith's music videos. And for someone who embodies charm and coolness, her advice was kind of surprising. Or maybe not.
Advice for standing out at a new job. I think you don't need to focus on standing out. You just want to do the best job you can, right? Do work, understand what's required of you, what's needed, and give it your all, and stay focused and stay on top of yourself. And if you do well, it will be well received, I think. I would say Jeff Goldblum gave me a really beautiful piece of advice, kind of ish. He said, when I was, 30 years old or something, he said to me, he talked to me about how much he loved auditioning and how auditioning gave him an opportunity to try things on and to act, and how it reminded him that he actually loves acting, so that he could figure out if this felt good on him and what it would be like with working with the person when you go in the room. And it just completely melted all the ideas that I had about auditioning being anything other than just an opportunity to play and to do this thing that we love. I would love to be able to say to my little self, just trust your instincts. Don't listen to anyone else. Don't listen to any of the noise. Just go inside. Your heart has all the answers. So you just put your hand on your heart, your hand on your belly, say the thing, and don't waste all that energy trying to analyze and think and go around in circles. Your heart and body knows the answer to whatever you're trying to figure out. You just have to love what you're doing, really. If you're not in love with it, what's the point? Life's too short.
Now I want to hear from you. What's the best advice you've ever received? Tell me in the comments. And for more advice from the biggest names in business and entertainment, subscribe to my Best Advice newsletter on LinkedIn.